Okay, well, what we want to do today is we want to make the ashes for our Ash Wednesday worship service. And we're doing it outside because it's dangerous. It's a little bit cold today, but we don't want to start any fires inside. I'll bet you remember what these are. You've seen them before. The last time you saw them, they were bright green. These are the palms that we used on Palm Sunday last year when we were getting ready to celebrate Easter and we were proclaiming Jesus coming in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take those palms. They've been drying out at church all year long. I'm going to put them in this bucket and we're going to light them on fire. And you know what will happen when we light them on fire. They'll burn, and I think you'll see it will be a pretty big fire here in a minute. And it's too bad you can't smell this, because it smells really bad right now. But what we're doing is we're doing our best to turn all of these palm fronds into ash. Oh, it's getting warm now, and there you can see that fire is coming up. All right, we're going to let this fire go, and we'll come back in just a minute. Okay, so now we're ready for the next part. I have the bucket of ashes, and wow, can you look at that? They've gotten so small. That big bucket that was overflowing is now just a little bit of ash at the bottom. So what I'm going to do, this is very dirty, so I'm going to put on my gloves. And I'm going to take the ash that is in the bucket and I'm going to press it through this screen that I have here. This screen is a very fine metal screen, and what this helps me to do is to make sure that there are no large pieces of leaf left. So you can see the screen is, you can see through it, but it's very tiny holes. One time I did ashes and I didn't do this part, and I think I gave somebody a splinter in their head because I didn't get all of the things out. So I'm reaching into the bucket where it's still a little bit warm in some of these places. I better be careful. Now I'm taking these fine ashes and I'm just rubbing them gently right across that screen and using it, the screen, to help make sure that we don't get any sticks or splinters or big parts. So I'm rubbing that down, and there you can see inside that there's that little bit of ash. And now this is very fine, very dry ash. So I'm going to finish the rest of this now, and then I'll come back. All right, so now if you look, you can see I got all the ashes burned, they're all sifted through, and it's a very fine powder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put those ashes into this white bowl, and boy, you can see they're lighter than sand, and it's very, I'm going to keep some. And now I take, this is my special bottle. This bottle, I carry it with me a lot. It has olive oil in it. Oil in the Bible is used to signify healing and is used to talk about God's presence with us. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some of this olive oil and I'm going to mix it in with this dry dust and ash. I like to think that what that represents is the fact that by ourselves we're nothing but dust and dry, and I'm not complete. but that the Spirit of God, the love of God, comes in and allows me to change in some way, brings me life. So this oil will mix with the ashes, and that will make it so that when people come to church on Ash Wednesday, I'm able to put this on their foreheads, and the oil will help the ash stick together, and then I will make a sign, a mark of a cross right on their forehead. Maybe you'll be there, I don't know. But this is about a good amount. It's got some oil and some ash, and so now I think we're ready. Ash Wednesday is this coming Wednesday, and I will look forward to seeing whoever can make it there. Thanks for watching.